Hi, this is Brad from T.CON, and we're going to take a look at some further options that are available in Trim Suite. So in the previous video, this is the optimization run we did, and you can here see we have a gross loss and we have a net loss. So the gross loss comes from the entire thing, including side losses that are cut off as part of normal operations, but this is the one, the net loss is the one that trim optimization can impact the most, or can only impact because this is given no matter what. So at the moment when we ran this optimization, if you run over here to this tab, optimization, you can see that we were actually only running optimization based off loss. So this was penalizing loss, but nothing else. Of course, at the same time, if you take a look at the orders, we haven't completely fulfilled all the orders. We're still within tolerance, but we would maybe like to complete everything. So what you can go back here is you can actually go, we'll add another solution. So we can compare later, and you can run an optimization including loss and yield and see what the best result is. So we'll run an optimization. It's calculating. And what you can see here, if we look at solution number 1, you had a relatively small loss of 0.465%. And adding in yield, you can see that it's slightly gone up to 0.514. However, if you look at the orders are completely fulfilled. So the coverage is 100%. So you're covering that on yield. Now that's all well and good, but however, you can take a look, and each of these sets can be rather complex. So you have a number of knife changes that need to take place in order to cover that. So you have 4 general just moving of the knife changes that need to be done, and 3 where you actually have to add or remove knives during to create a new set. So that causes lost time of production because you have to go onto the equipment and stop producing or stop cutting at that time. So we also want to take that into account when you're doing an optimization. So we'll add a third optimization. And so what you can do here is, in addition to loss and yield, you can add a penalty for knife changes. So here you have a penalty for knife changes. And you have a penalty for changing or adding knife changes. So this is just for moving knives around, and this is also for adding or removing additional ones. So you can penalize that as well. So we'll do an optimization of that. And you can see that it actually came out with the exact same net loss. However, it reduced the number of knife changes quite dramatically. So there you actually have less downtime on the machine with the same amount of loss. So you can incorporate that, and so you have actually 3 different solutions. All of the results are saved here by Trim Suite, and you can compare those in a planning environment check to what is the best benefit and what is the most realistic planning scenario for your needs. In another scenario, we'll take a look at optional orders and including storage costs to see what impact that would have on optimization. Thank you.